Hello families, today we are going over Shurley. We are in chapter 16 today. So we are learning a pattern 3 sentence which talks about indirect objects. So one of the things that's easy that I think everybody should turn to, and parents, you can go over this with your kids, is reference 49 in the regular size Shurley book, and it tells you what an indirect object is. So an indirect object is a noun or a pronoun. An indirect object receives what the direct object names. An indirect object is located between, this is a big one, the verb transitive and the direct object. Indirect objects are labeled IO. And to find the indirect object, ask to whom or for whom after the indirect object. So we are going to do some practice sentences. Where did I put my pen? We're going to do some practice sentences. This is in your skinny. This is in your skinny Shurley, and it's chapter 16, lesson 1. So how we label pattern 3 sentences is SN, because it has a subject, noun, verb transitive, IO, DO, indirect object, direct object, pattern 3. So just so Mrs. Harris doesn't forget, because I'm not great at recording, IO. I'm going to go ahead and label all of my sentences subject, noun, because from here on out we are in pattern 3 sentences. Pattern 3. Okay, so the first sentence says, Jeff gave Renee a beautiful diamond ring on their 10th anniversary. So, who gave Renee a beautiful diamond ring on their 10th anniversary? That's right, it was Jeff. Jeff is our subject noun, which is labeled SN. What is being said about Jeff? Jeff gave something. Gave is our verb transitive. Jeff gave what? He gave a ring. That's how we verify the noun. Does the ring mean the same thing as Jeff? No, it doesn't. So the word ring is it's in reference to our direct object. DO. Gave is our verb transitive. What kind of ring was it? It's a beautiful ring. So beautiful is our adjective. The word a is our article. On their 10th anniversary. On what? Well, first of all, we know the word on is our preposition. And I'm going to label the prepositional phrase. On is our preposition, which means anniversary is our, that's right, OP. Which anniversary was it? It was their 10th. So 10th is our adjective. What is there, boys and girls? Personal pronoun adjective. I heard it from one of you students. So we have everything labeled except we're missing Renee and we are missing diamond. Diamond is also a descriptive word, adjective. So we know that this is a sentence. There's a direct object. Where is the indirect object? Jeff gave it to whom? Whom did he give this ring to? He gave it to the indirect object, which is Renee. And this is, I'm going to put a D at the end of the sentence because it is a declarative sentence. So I realized when I wrote this, I also printed a little smaller like I was writing normally, so you'll have to bear with my writing. But the next sentence is, the salesman sold my mom a vacuum sweeper. The is our article. Salesman. Who sold my mom a vacuum? The salesman. That is our subject noun. What is being said about the salesman is going to be our verb, which he sold something. My, boys and girls, we should automatically know my, their, PPA. Where's Miss Harris? Salesman sold what? He sold a sweeper. That's how we verify what our noun is in the sentence. Does the sweeper mean the same thing as the salesman? No. So sweeper is our direct object. The salesman sold the sweeper to whom? He sold the sweeper to Mom. So Mom is our indirect object. A is our article. What kind of sweeper is it? What kind of sweeper is this? It's a vacuum sweeper, so it's describing. It's a descriptive word. It is an adjective. Next sentence, boys and girls. Could you give me some help with this flat tire? Who could give me some help with this flat tire? Who could? Could you? So you, S-P. What is being said about you? You could. Give is our verb transitive. What is the word could? Boys and girls, we remember at the beginning of our sentences. Helping verb. I'm so sorry. Could give what? Help. If you could give help, we verify the noun. Does help mean the same thing as you? It does not. So help becomes our direct object. Give is our verb transitive. Could you give help to whom? Well, me. I need help. So me is our indirect object. What kind of help? I need some help. With this flat tire. This is our prepositional phrase. With is our preposition. This is our, and I'm going to have to print it at the bottom, our adjective. Flat is our other adjective. Tire, opposite of our preposition, always at the end, is our object of the preposition. Mrs. Harris forgot to label. The salesman sold my mom a vacuum sweeper. This is a declarative sentence. Could you give me some help with this flat tire? It is a sentence that's asking a question, so it's an interrogative. A question. So then, boys and girls, I want you in your in your Thick Shurley books to turn to page 78, 79, and it's chapter 16, lesson 1, practice 1. So Mrs. Harris has it filled out, but I don't have it all filled out. So I'm going to have to do some as I'm recording. So part A says Ernie idea, and I should have had this done already. Number 2 is horse mane. Number 3 is Helen slipper. And number 4 is frog skin. Okay, so Ernie, is it one Ernie or is it 2? It is one Ernie. He is singular. Horse mane, is it one horse or 2 horse? It is one horse, singular. Helen slipper, is it one Helen or more than one? It is one. Frog skin, is it more than one frog or less? Is it one frog or more? This one is alluding to the fact that it is more. So if it is Ernie and it's singular, we're going to look at our rules and see what we do. So for a singular noun, which that's what it is, we just add S. So it's rule 1. The same thing for number 2 and 3. Frog skin. For plural noun, so this is a plural noun that ends in an S, it's number 2. So if I were to change Ernie into the plural possessive form, it would be Ernie's, E-R-N-I-E, Ernie's idea. The second one, same thing for rule 1, horse's mane. Helen, remember to capitalize, slipper. And the last one, frog's skin. Part B has words. So we just have man, diary, roof, and wolf. So if it's singular possessive, it's just one man. So I'm just going to add an apostrophe S. What rule is this? Rule 1. For diary, to make it plural, diaries, roofs, wolves. Really simple to make it plural. If I want to say there's more than one man, I don't say mans. I say that there's men. And if I want to make the word men plural, it becomes men's. The word diary, we drop the Y and add IES. So if I want to make it plural possessive, that would be rule 2, to just add the apostrophe at the end of the S. For roof, oopsie. If I want to say roofs and then make it, this would be rule 2 again. We just put the apostrophe, S apostrophe. And last one, wolves. If I want to say there's more than one wolf, that's how you write it. And if I want to make it plural possessive, apostrophe after. So that is it for lesson 16. Have a great day.